How do you go from this to that? Well, sit back and let me show you. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. You're watching Justamomthatsims. I'm KT, and I'm here today for a cast build. This is for my brand new series entitled Stolen Love. Shout out to my sister for giving me this title. I'm going to give my usual disclaimer. Please love it or like it, my Southern U.S. drawl, because I do not edit when I have to do voiceovers for my cast and speed bills. Now, this Sim's name is Case Steele. His name is very much a play on words, but first I want to tell you about him. He is a 32-year-old young adult. He wants to get to the top of the criminal career track. He is at the very bottom making 9 simoleons an hour. He has some very interesting traits, or he will have them very soon. He is a klepto. So yes, he gets those itchy palms and he needs to swipe. He is a keeper of secrets, which means he's going to be eavesdropping and he can blackmail other Sims for simoleons. He is irresponsible, which is a modded trait. But on the other end of the spectrum, and I mean way down, he is family oriented. So he wants children, he wants a wife, he wants that family life, and he is faithful. So once he meets that Sim that he falls in love with, he is there and he will only be there for that Sim. So he has been talking to a lady online, and you will meet her in gameplay, because the very next video you see about Stolen Love will be episode 1. So you will meet her. She is very beautiful. She has a very proper disposition, and she doesn't have a lot of deal breakers, oddly enough, but her first deal breaker is that she wants a faithful man. You cannot be a cheater. You cannot be out here sidestepping, backstepping, doing all these extra moves. And hey, Case fits that bill perfectly. However, her other deal breaker is, hey, don't be a cheater and don't be a criminal. But Case has talked to her, fallen in love with her, and he cannot leave his criminal lifestyle behind, because the first thought would be, well, if he loves her, why not change his ways? Because he wants to be a criminal. He wants to be the best criminal. He wants to get to the top. You know how they say, whatever you do, be the best. Well, Case has applied it to this point in his life, but he also selfishly maybe cannot let his woman go. So he has but one choice as he sees it, and that is to hide his true nature from himself. To hide it from her, but maybe even from himself a little bit, if it will help him to not be caught. He can't be caught by her swiping. He can't be caught blackmailing. He can't be caught in the criminal career, because she will leave him, and she wants to be with him, and he wants to be with her, more importantly, and he wants to build a family with her. As soon as I booted him up in gameplay to put him into a home and his career, he already wants to have a child. So Case Steele, his first name is Case, Case, and it's a play on words. It's like when you go, if you're getting ready to commit an illegal act, you want to case the place out. You want to see what's going on, where are the cameras, who's watching, who lives there. And that's a play for his first name. But his last name is Steel, like the metal. Is it a metal or iron? Whatever. Steel. So Steel, but it's a play on the word steel, Steal, Case Steele. So hey, see what I did there? Yeah, I did that. So when you meet his girlfriend, you're going to be like, oh my gosh, she is beautiful. And I will say that Case is looking very good himself. So I am actually playing him in a save file that I used before for Crescia Hope. And if you haven't checked out, that series is called Redemption's Journey. Go check out the playlist. I keep all the series in playlist. But I'm playing him in that save file, so you will see Crescia around and all types of Sims that you have seen before. Now, the catch with that is a lot of the living spaces were already taken up. And I didn't want to buy an empty lot and build for him yet, because the plan would be that when he earns enough for his wife and family, that they will build a home together, if he can keep his tendencies hidden from her, and if they can get to the point where he earns enough to build a house. Now, he's told her she could be a housewife. Now, honestly, that's not completely her, so she will work, maybe a part-time job, maybe full-time, but she is going to work. But he wants to be the provider of the household, but she doesn't know that he steals and commit crimes to do that, but he's gonna make a way. So that said, I actually took a house in Oasis Springs, because if you ever really paid attention, they have these giant 5 and 6 bedroom homes. And he is living with Lavinia Chopra, because I took her home, which was 5 bedrooms, and took 2 bedrooms and a bath, and sectioned it off as a residential rental. So he is renting those, and they're big bedrooms, 2 big bedrooms and 1 bathroom, from Lavinia. They have lots of shared spaces in that area. We've gone and put all kind of equipment in the kitchen. Case also likes to cook, and that's because I like a lot of my Sims to like to cook, because I like to cook. But that's where our similarities end. But he likes to cook, so he also was thinking of buying the Home Chef Hustle table so that he could sell food. But he also would love to sell some of his borrowed but not returned goods that he gets. And we learned that we could put a lot in those tables when I was doing Killian Brightwater in my 90 Day Fiance series, because he was selling wool and all types of things from that table. So we're gonna see if he can earn enough to buy that table and then to sell the goods that he swipes. So he's got a plan for this life, and he is going to be living in Oasis Springs. And his fiance, well, really, it's his girlfriend right now. They are not engaged. The plan is for her to come and stay with him in his apartment, and then they would build something together. But I can't wait to play K Steel, because he is so interesting to me. I'm loving his sense of style that's coming out. I'm doing this just bottom goatee. I thought about a cowboy hat, but thought no. I've been trying to dress him casual but chic at the same time, if that makes any sense. He's really got his own sense of style, and his hair is giving. I think it's a Johnny Sims hair, not sure, but he's looking great, and I can't wait to play him. I can't wait for you to meet him in gameplay. I believe that his storyline is going to be fun. It's going to be entertaining and funny. Like, I really want to have a great time with this. And if you all don't know by now, I do not script my Sims. I have a general idea of how to start the story, and at times I would love to have certain points that I would like to hit, like milestones almost, but I leave my Sims full autonomy on. So the story very often goes off the rails. If you've been with me, you've seen it. And you probably learn to appreciate it, because it probably drives you crazy sometimes. But I just want to play him out and really see how it goes. I'm really going to work hard to hide his more negative traits from he hopes future wife, and he hopes to have future children, and he also doesn't want them to know about his criminal tendencies, because he tends to walk on the other side of the sim law. But the other thing is, the goal would be for him to try to earn money very fast, so we could build at least a small home, and we could expand the home out, because I would love for them to be out of the 2 bedroom rental before they have children, but we can make it work anyway. But I'm looking forward to this story, and I hope you will be watching along. So until next time, remember, keep simming, be happy, and always have a blessed day. Bye bye.